Hey everyone! Really exciting! Our final project of the year. We're making a website. I'm going to go over the rubric first. Your website could be a portfolio of your schoolwork this year, or it could be about something else, like a website for your own artwork, your mom's business, your family recipes, etc. Whatever you want, as long as it's school appropriate. You're going to include at least 3 pages, include at least 6 work samples, and we're focusing on 3 design-related things. User experience. The site should be easy to navigate. The design itself should be clean and organized. And the content, make sure it's your own. I'm going to just click on this. So we have some great website examples here. I'm going to click on this first one. This is Melissa's. This is Melissa's homepage. She made a digital media art portfolio of work this year. I'm going to click on her portfolio tab, and she has 6 work samples from this year, plus titles. These are really fun to look at. And then she has her 3rd page is a great About Me section. So if you don't have an idea for your website, do something like this and it will look great. How do we actually get started with Google Sites? I'm going to go to my email. So you also go into your email. You're going to click these dots up here to open up the Google Apps. You're going to open up Sites. When you're working in Google Sites, your work will automatically save. And if you've previously made a project, you're gonna find it and just click on it down here to reopen it up. To start a new site, there are some templates. I'm gonna do the blank one to show you how to have a whole lot of control over your website. The first thing we're gonna do is title the site. I'm just gonna call my Miss Benton. The only thing that the title really means is that it shows up right here. Why is it not showing up? Type it in there. So title it with whatever you want to show up in the top left corner. And you can also add a logo, it looks like, instead. There are these 3 different tabs over here, Insert, Pages, and Themes. I'm going to click on Themes first. And we're going to choose the theme for our site. Google Sites has these different theme options. Look through all of them, choose whichever one you want. I'll go with this one. And you have a little bit of control over it, so you can choose the color and also the font style. This right here is our header, and if you put your mouse in the bottom left, you can change the header type. I'm gonna make this maybe the cover, because this will be my homepage, so it'll look like this. And you can also change the image here by uploading an image, so that background could be something else as well. Oh, the next thing I want to do is change my page title. I'll just call this Digital Media Art for now. And you have some control over where the text box is. You can move the text box around, make it longer. It's a little hard to do in Google Sites. It's not ideal for moving text around. And if you select the text, you can also have some control over the font, the size of the font, etc. I'm going to go into Pages right here. And right now we have 1 page, so this is our home page. I'm going to add another page called Portfolio. And I'm going to add another page called About Me. I think this is what most people will be doing, but again, depending on what your site is about, you make these page titles whatever you want. And I'm going to start by clicking on the portfolio page. Oh, actually, first, I also wanted to show you, if you click and drag one of the pages and drop it on top of another one, you can create this sort of drop-down menu. That might be useful for some people's sites. Okay, so right now I have selected the portfolio page. I'm going to be making some edits onto this. I'm going to change the header type. I'll just go with this for the portfolio page. And I'm now going to click on the Insert tab. There are a bunch of different layout options, and I suggest you work with one of these. I'll start with this one for now. And with these layout options, they give us like these image boxes and text boxes. So I'm going to click here to add an image. You can just drag and drop the image, or you can upload it or bring it in from Drive. I'm going to click upload. And in order to do this, you're going to have to like download the image, go into your downloads folder, wherever it is. I just have some images of animals that I'm going to add into my website for now. I have this wonderful image of a pangolin. I'll add that here, and maybe I'll change the font here also. Oh, Calibri. I'm going to add another image right here. This will be, nope, already added that one. This is an albino porcupine. And design-wise, I think I want those two fonts to match, so I'll change this one to Calibri also. Okay. We do have some control over these settings as well. You can change the background. Oh, there's actually not a whole lot of options here. Maybe I'll make it green, why not? And you can also duplicate this section. So this can be useful if you're trying to add like more work samples. So it just duplicated it down here. I just want to point out that over here in the insert section, there's a whole bunch of other options, and you can sort of figure out what some of these do. These are all just other Google tools, and you can pretty easily add in special things from other Google places. A lot of these other ones are pretty interesting, and I bet you can just mess around with them and figure out what they do. If you want to delete anything also, I'll just name that you can just click delete section, and that can delete whatever you don't want. Okay, I'm going to show you how to preview your website. So this button up here is preview. I'm going to click on this, and this is what my website will actually look like. Right here it says large screen, so on a computer this is what my website looks like. And phone, this is what my website will look like on a phone. Looks pretty nice. I'm going to click this X to X out of it. And when you're feeling like your website's coming along pretty well, you want to actually publish it, you're going to go up to this big blue button that says publish. And because we are working with this free Google Sites, we're working in our Impact accounts, the URL for your site, it's going to be sites.google.com/es-impact.org. And then you have the option to choose this last part of your URL. I'm just going to keep mine with Miss Benton. And then down here it says who can view my site. Right now, anyone at Impact. That's fine. If you click manage though, you do have some more options. I'm just going to click change where it says links. And so right now, when my site is published, only people at Impact can see it. If you want, you can change it to public. So now when my site is published, anyone on the internet can find and open it, as long as they have the URL. It doesn't matter to me which one of these you choose. I'll be able to see your site either way. It's just whatever you would prefer. I'll just change this back to Impact. I'm going to click done. Publish. Yay! And now my website is live. To get the URL, I'm just going to click this like little link button right here. I'm going to copy that link, and if I open up a new tab and I go to that URL, it opens up my website. So that like link URL is what you would turn in this project on Google Classroom. Good luck with your website. I'm looking forward to seeing it.